Welcome to Fractional Indices. So we're going to look at some of the ones that we should know off by heart. So anything that's to the power of half is represented as the square root of it, and anything that's represented to the power of third is the cube root. And from our previous video where we looked at negative indices, the negative means it's 1 over. So y to the power of negative a half is 1 over the square root of y. So just some of the ones that you need to keep in mind and be able to change from a fractional indice into with a square root or a cube root and vice versa. So the rule that we're going to look at is when we have any base, so in this case y, to the power of m over n, the part that's on the numerator, so that is the m, it's your power. And the part that's on the denominator, it is the nth root of the actual function. So the n goes where the out the front of the root part. So it's the nth root, so cube root, fourth root, fifth root, whatever it happens to be. So that's always on the denominator of the fraction. And the other part, which is the numerator, is your power. Now, whether that's outside the brackets or inside the square root, then in either place. So let's have a look at a couple of examples. We'll do the cube root of x to the 4. We'll do 1 over the cube root of x to the 4. And we'll do 5 over the square root of x cubed. So for the first one, the cube root of x to the 4. So we've got a power of 4 that goes on top, and the cube root, so the 3 goes on the bottom. The second one is the answer we got for the first one, but because it's 1 over, that means it's got a negative power. And the final one, so the 5 out the front, that's 5 lots of, so therefore it's 5 lots of x to the power of. Once again, there's the square root is on the bottom, so it's a negative indice. And then it's to the power of 3 over 2. A shout out to Samantha, who checked today when the video would be ready, and to the numerous attendees at Maths Help. Thank you.